Three medicine students are discussing an important issue.
Why do jelly cans have this shape? If they were square, they wouldn't roll.
I completely agree with you, my friend. Who invented this shape had by sure a poor soul.
I think that people doesn't have only one soul, but two. One of them look from outside to inside, and the other does inverse. The first soul is the own essence of the man. The second soul has the objective of representing life. The second soul is something which the person likes a lot, something that the person dedicates a lot of its time and love. For this reason, the external soul can change.
And what's the connection between our jelly gums and your weird theory?
I will simplify with a story.
When I was approved in the vestibular of medicine, I realized an old wish of my parents, and they got absolutely proud. Since then, they started calling me just by doctor, but they weren't the only one who called me that way. My cousins, my uncles and aunts, my grandparents, all of them called me doctor. Once, in a party at my house, my family gave me a smock. After that party, my aunt Marcolina, which is a widow and lives in a far small coastal town, invited me to stay a few days there and asked me to bring my brand new smock. She wanted to see me as doctor. The city was pretty inhabited, but my aunt said, "Wait until the weekend, it will get crowded." My aunt invited me to spend the whole month there. As she was my favorite aunt, I accepted. At her house, everything was happiness. She lived by herself with a maid, and got very happy about hosting me. Then she decided to call me Sir Doctor. I asked her to call me just Gabriel, as she always did, but my demand was denied. I was a doctor and wasn't possible to call me the other way. Even the maid called me doctor. My aunt offered me the best room of the house to spend the night. It was a big and well-decorated room which had a mirror in the wall.
A mirror?
Yes, a big and beautiful mirror. I guess it was antiquity, a family relic, or whatever. It was pretty valuable. And that room was once Marcolina's bedroom. Can you imagine what happened?
Nope.
The doctor took the place of the man.
Did you kill someone?
No. My doctor nature took the place of my man nature. In the beginning, both were in conflict, but soon, because of the cares of Aunt Marcolina, my doctor nature took the place of the man. My external soul was destroyed, and turned into everything which was about the doctor, nothing about the man, my humanity. Do you believe that?
I just can't get it.
With the time, my conscience as man was disappearing, being forgotten, while my conscience as doctor, as being more important than the others, was getting bigger. I was over the emotions and everything else. I felt superior. 3 weeks have passed and I was completely changed. I did not know myself anymore. I was just the Sir Doctor. But in a day, one of Marcolina's nieces got very sick. She lived in a nearby town, so when my aunt heard the news, she packed her stuff and decided to visit her niece. I was left just with the maid to make me feel better. Very soon, I felt like I was locked up, distressed between four walls. I missed the attention and care which my aunt gave me. It was my external soul shrinking, without the foundling and importance I got used to receive. Out of the doctor continued to dominate me, because the maid kept treating me the same way, as Sir Doctor. But if I knew her true intentions...
What? What she was planning?
In the next day, she had stolen the TV and the telephone. I was left alone.
What? What a damn maid!
As I didn't have how to live, I had to stay at that house, without anybody. My aunt didn't arrive the next day, and in the other, not even that weekend. The minutes seemed like years, and that bugged me. And at night, when everything was silent and dark, it was worse. My distress used to grow up.
Oh, that sucks, man.
For all this time I was alone, I've never looked into the mirror. I don't know why, but I didn't. After 8 days there, I looked into it, and that astonished me. What I saw wasn't my image. It was just lines and blurs. I raised my arm. That diffuse shadow raised too. I began to dress myself and look into the mirror sometimes. The image didn't change, and that bothered me. But that was when I had an idea. Can you imagine what?
Nope.
I had the idea to wear my doctor's smock. I've dressed it and, when I looked to the mirror, got surprised. It was myself, the doctor, that found my external soul. That soul that went away was there in the mirror. The life came back to me. Since then, in some times of the day, I used to dress myself as doctor and keep looking to myself for hours. This way, I could spend days of loneliness without feeling it.
When the others realize, the storyteller has left with their wallets. Rivaldo!